Welcome to Promoting Health Literacy with free information and cool tools from your National Library of Medicine. This is session 1 of 3. I'm Dr. Sandra Smith, Director of the Center for Health Literacy Promotion.
And I'm Gail Kwame, Public Health Outreach Coordinator with the National Network of Libraries of Medicine, Pacific Northwest Region. While there are many definitions and ways of looking at health literacy, most scholars and practitioners agree that health literacy involves using information for health. Promoting health literacy is a two-part challenge. First, you need to be a resource for health education and materials that are brief, clear, memorable, accurate, and affordable. In this session, you'll be surprised to learn how much of that you already have.
And secondly, you need to empower the person to use that information to take action for health. In session 2, we'll explore what it means to promote health literacy and health empowerment. And in session 3, Gail and I will demonstrate a very practical skills development method that you can use right away to empower a person to move from information to health promoting action.
There is a downloadable pretest, a do-it-yourself handout, and a post-test for each session. If you have not printed these documents and completed the pretest for session 1, we will invite you to pause in just a minute to do just that. Even if you're not taking the pretest, be sure to print the do-it-yourself handout. Fill in the blanks as we go along using the on-screen prompts, and you will end up with a handout for easy review, reflection, and future discussions. Session 1 starts right now. Pause here if you need to print and complete the documents. You can find them at www.healthliteracypromotion.com. One of the first steps to improving health literacy is knowing how to access high-quality health information. Having access to quality health information equips you to make better health decisions and to know what questions to ask your healthcare provider. The National Library of Medicine, part of the National Institute of Health, has a wealth of free, high-quality health information resources. The one we'll look at today is Medline Plus. Medline Plus is the National Library of Medicine's website for the general public and for patient education. It's user-friendly and free of advertising. This website is a great starting place when you need health information on just about any health topic. To get to Medline Plus, go to the web address medlineplus.gov. As you can already see from the homepage, there is a lot of information here. The best place to start is in the Health Topics section of the site. You can access the health topics by clicking on the green Health Topics tab under the big banner toward the top of the page. Once you are in the Health Topics area of the website, there are several different ways you can find information. You can either browse by clicking on the various categories of information that you see, or if you know the specific topic about which you want information, you can use the alphabetic menu at the top of the Health Topics page. Let's say you're looking for information about asthma, since we've been hearing a lot about it in the news lately. The fastest way to get to the information is to click on the letter A at the top of the page. You could also find a link to information about asthma under the category of children and teenagers, or by using the search box at the top of the page. But for today's demonstration, we're going to click on the letter A. After clicking on the A, scroll down until you see a link for asthma in children. Click on the link to get to the health topic page for asthma in children. What you see is a typical Medline Plus health topic page. Each health topic page starts with a general overview of the topic. At the bottom of the box giving the overview, you are referred to links that are good starting places for general information labeled Start Here. Below the box with the overview, you will see a table of contents for the topic page. Note that the categories go from quite general to more specific. If you are interested specifically in the treatment of asthma, you can click on the treatment link to jump directly to information resources about asthma treatment. Note the organizations supporting and sponsoring the links. All are reputable places such as the Mayo Foundation and the American Academy of Pediatrics. I should mention that all of Medline Plus is also available in Spanish. You can access the Spanish version of a health topic, or any other page for that matter, by clicking on the orange Español button at the top of each page. Another area of the table of contents that is of interest is the Multimedia and Cool Tools section. Here is where you can find videos and animated tutorials about your topic of interest. Some people prefer to watch and listen to a video as opposed to reading, so it's good to know about these options. Let's take a quick look at one of the tutorials. In order for these tutorials to work, you do need to have Flash downloaded on your computer. So if you're on an iPad, it won't work. I like to demonstrate the interactive tutorials, and what will happen is every so often a yes, no, or true, false question will pop up to test the viewer's knowledge. There are a couple introductory screens that tell you a little bit about the tutorial, but you can click through using the right arrow at the bottom of the screen. What's nice about these is they have friendly images as well as audio over the images to describe what's happening on the screen. They're all considered to be easy to read. They're at about the 8th grade reading level, and there is an option to print off a transcript of what you're seeing on the screen to have a handout to walk away with. If you're interested specifically in a certain section of the tutorial, you can jump to that by clicking on the links on the left-hand side of the screen. You'll continue to click through, and as I mentioned, every so often a yes, no, or true, false question will come up. You can also quit at any time simply by clicking on the quit button at the bottom of the screen. It will ask you if you want to quit, just say okay. If you are working with a mother whose child has asthma and want resources for the child to use, look at the section in the table of contents labeled For You. Here you will see resources that are geared specifically toward children or teenagers. Note also the choices along the right-hand side of the health topic page. You can click on links for related topics such as allergy or lungs and breathing. And below that, you can see that information is available in several other languages as well. This was just a brief overview of Medline Plus, the National Library of Medicine's website for the general public and for patient education. Take time to browse through Medline Plus and see all that it has to offer. Also, the National Library of Medicine has a suite of other health information resources, such as the Household Products Database, Genetics Home Reference, and clinicaltrials.gov, just to name a few. Now, take time to check your handout.